The Most High has judged the great whore. And who's that great whore? America. Alright? America is going to be burned with fire by thermonuclear destruction from Russia. World War III is coming between Russia and America. We're living in a nuclear age. World War I, the Bible prophesied about World War I. It came to pass. You can go on YouTube and see it. The Bible prophesied about World War II. You can go on YouTube and see it. Now the Bible speaks about World War III, and behold, this comes quickly between Russia and America. And we're living in a nuclear age. Everybody has a nuclear bomb. Alright? And it's about to spark up. It only going to take one little spark, and everybody's giving up for war. Europe is surrounding Russia with all types of military drills. Alright? Canada is also doing military drills. The United States is doing military drills. Russia is doing military drills all now while we speak. Alright? There's war in the Middle East and all over. It's just going to take the only little spark that it's going to take is between Russia and America. Once those two collide, this society is over. Alright? And then you're going to see these people here, the real Israelites, because the reason why all this is going to take place is because the children of Israel, the real Israelites, are enslaved. The Negroes that came to Native America were brought to America on cargo slave ships. Those are the biblical Israelites. The people in the land of Israel, they're not the real Jews, they're impostors. Alright? They're Edomites, they're your family. Alright? They're the wicked, the devil, the deceiver, the serpent, the great dragon. That's who you be. You're Esau. You're not a European. Where are you from, actually? You're European so-called, but your true nationality, you're not a European. You're an Edomite. The biblical, everybody has a biblical nationality. Just like the Muslims, they could call themselves Muslim, but they're not Muslim. The biblical nationality, they're Ishmaelites. Abraham's son had Ishmael. Abraham had Ishmael. And from Ishmael, you get all the Arab nations. They're really Ishmaelites. Alright? And we, Jacob, had 12 sons. It's not just Jews. This so-called God of wrath in the land of Israel calling themselves Jews, but they're not the real Jews. They're apostles. They're Edomites. They're your brothers, right? They call themselves Jews, Jewish. They're pretending to be. They're not the real Jews. So now they call themselves one tribe. So where are the other 11 tribes? Where's Benjamin, Levi, and so forth? Because they are not the biblical Edomites, right? The so-called Abdullah something from Egypt said, how can there will never be peace in the Middle East? Why? Because the Jews left black and they came back white. So that's why there's never peace in there. And it says when the children of Israel go back to the land of Israel, there will never be war. And since you devils in the land of Israel, there's only been but war. Alright? And there's homosexual parade. You think they have any fathers? According to the scripture, in Tel Aviv, they have the biggest gay parade. Alright? As well in the United States. And now yesterday, the United States passed a law. Basically, they made it lawful now through the whole continent of the United States that it is a normal thing now for two men, same-sex marriages. It's okay now. You can become a homosexual and a lesbian. There's no problem now. And that is wickedness. Little children are watching such evil. You have little kids that are people are walking around, and you have two lesbians, two faggots that are children are seeing those things, and that's wickedness. Alright? Children are supposed to be seeing two lesbians and two homosexuals. Alright? That is against nature. That brings disease, AIDS, AIDS, and gonorrhea and chlamydia and so forth. Alright? And then it brings death at the end of it. And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah because of those things? America now has become Sodom and Gomorrah. Now they changed the name from America to Sodom and Gomorrah. America simply means bitter. Right? So Sodom and Gomorrah now, what happened to it? It got destroyed. You can go to Sodom and Gomorrah now, you're going to see sulfur. You know what is sulfur? When fire rained down with like chunks of fire rained down with burning, and you can see ashes and sulfur and coal. Everything got burned down, just like Pompeii. Pompeii also got destroyed by a volcanic ash, and the Lord made an example. The people there, they are frozen in time. Their body, the only thing that perceived after them is just because your body is, I don't know how much percent is salt, but it's a lot of salt, you understand? So the whole body, 60% salt. So basically, they left the bodies are still remaining there. You can see them in Pompeii, how some children are sleeping with their parents. You understand? Some people died traumatized. Some of them, the brain boiled over, they exploded because the whole country they have become homosexual. So what's going to happen to America? It's going to be burned with fire, according to the scripture what the Father says. America is going to be totally nuked out. It's going to be wiped out of this earth. Alright? And then this nation, so these other people are going to go into slavery under the children of Israel. For 1,000 years they are going to go into slavery. And after 1,000 years we're going to round up all the other nations. The Muslims are going to go into slavery, the Chinese are going to go into slavery, the Africans are going to go into slavery, because then we're not not because we're black, that doesn't mean we're the same people. Alright? The East Indian are going to go into the Aborigines, the Australians are going to go into slavery, all those nations that are not Israelites, the whole world is going to go into slavery under the children of Israel for 1,000 years, because we're going to do double unto y'all what y'all did unto us. Because we was in slavery under every empire. Now this is the last empire. This is the Roman Empire. Right? That's going under the name of Europe. They're hiding themselves under the name of Europe. But in reality, this is Rome. Alright? And this Roman Empire, they're all going to go into slavery under the children of Israel for 1,000 years. And then after 1,000 years, the other nations are going to get their piece of land. But they're going to still be serving us. But you white devils, we're going to round y'all up and we're going to burn y'all. And there shall not be no remaining of y'all. Alright? And y'all going to go back to the heavenly fire. Y'all going to stay y'all as a deal. The most I willing. Nah, but y'all going to come back through the other nations. Alright? But y'all going to still be slaves. Alright? Y'all going to still be serving us. Alright, this whole world is going to be, it's upside down, and we're going to turn it right side up. Alright? No more smoking weed, no more drug dealings, no more guns, no more military jets and tanks, no more wars. Alright? No more disease, cancer, pestilence, no more polluting the air with chemtrails. Alright, take it easy. Alright? No more chemtrails. Alright? No more biological warfare with Ebola and so forth. Right? With MERS, Middle Eastern respiratory symptoms or something like that. Right? These devils are going to be, they're going to get a rude awakening. Right? I think I could get them. I know that scripture. Right? So basically, it says here, Revelations 19:2, for true and righteous are his judgment, for he has judged the great whore. Right? And who's that great whore? It says here, Revelations 17. Let me start. Let me start from 17:1 till 6, and it says, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, which are the 7 plagues, right, and talked with me, talked with John the Revelator, saying unto me, come thither, come quickly, and I will show unto thee the judgment of that great whore that sitteth upon many waters. And who's that whore that sitteth upon many waters? America. Alright? America is that great whore. Alright? She's the one that's sitting upon many waters. Right? And it says, with whom the kings of the earth had committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have become drunken with the wine of her fornication. Right? These other nations has adopted the way of America's standards of living. You got anywhere in the United States and in the world, you're gonna see the same buildings, same tall skyscrapers, right? Same bricks, right? The same suit as the white man, with the tie and the suit, right? You're gonna see the same bullshit wherever you go. Alright? The same McDonald's, Burger King and so forth, where they promote wickedness. The same homosexuality and lesbianism and so forth are also in those countries as law that are illegal. Right? They're also bringing Christianity in those type of religion as well. Right? And it says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. And her wine is her philosophy, her democracy and so forth. Right? Her religion. Right? Christianity. Right? That's what's really going on. Right? And it says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, right? And he saw a woman, so he carried me into the wilderness, right? And he saw, and America represents that wilderness, okay? America, basically, you could say the whole world represents the wilderness, right? Because wherever the so-called white man dwells, right? The whole world is a wilderness anyway, you know what I mean? But basically, it's the system, the way it's set up, right? Because it says here, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, right? And that scarlet colored beast, scarlet is a red color, okay? Scarlet is red, okay? It comes from the color red, all right? It's just another shape of red, but just like a more strong red, you know? Right? So basically, it's talking about the so-called white man having that scarlet color. When the sun hits him, right, he becomes red, and that's that scarlet color, okay? Which are the Edomites, right? And the woman is America, right? Sitting upon the Edomites that ruling the whole earth, which the beast represents this represents NATO and the EU and America and so forth, right? Let me see. I got it quick here, right? So you can see here, which is the Roman Empire, right? That represents the beast, right? And that is Germania Meyer. That is one of them. The Romans, that is two. The French, the Spanish, Germania Minor, Germania Major and Germania Minor, British, and the Greek, right? That's the seven colored beasts, which are the Edomites, right? That's right. So basically now they have become even greater, because now it's Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, right? Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Spain, and Portugal, England, Ireland, and West Germany, right? That is the beast right now, right? Where represents this Roman Empire, like I always been teaching in all my videos, what it represents, right? And that's this Roman Empire, and this Roman Empire is gonna fall. This is the beast, and America is sitting upon this beast, right? And riding the beast, and the beast is hating this beast is hating America, right? Because America is doing a lot of wickedness to the four corners of the earth, and they're getting fed up of America. How he's trying to militarize the world and rule the world, right? And it says here, and if y'all want, y'all can see it here also as well. Y'all know it already. Y'all seen it in many videos, right? Y'all seen it in many videos, right? The beast, right? Y'all seen it in many videos, right? That's the beast, which basically it doesn't really mean a dragon, but represents actually the so-called white man. All right, it's not really a red dragon. Okay, the dragon represents Esau. All right, but he's red. What's this? So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon the scarlet colored beast, full of the name of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Full of the name of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the 7 heads and the 10 horns, like I just saw you, the 7 heads are the German Maya, Meyer, French, Spanish, you understand, and so forth. And the 10 horns represents those 10 kings that I just showed you all there, which Italy and so forth, you understand? Those are the 10 kings, right? And it says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness for her fornication, right? And that cup is her philosophy, her Christianity, right? Her homosexuality, her democracy, right? The way it's set up, this whole system, right? And upon her head was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great. Right? So when you go down to the Hebrew and you break it down, right, and it says mystery, basically mystery Babylon the Great, right? The mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth, right? So when you break that down in the Hebrew, it all goes down to 666, that name. Okay, that's the name, Mystery Babylon.